going with. Woo! All right. Spoon-fed fairy tales of renegades and rogues, wooed from wayward paths by cherry blossom lips, a soft touch, and a disposition so sweet it'll make your teeth ache. No damsels in distress, young girls grow up looking for a man to save. And one day, there you stood, in all your rebel glory, inked up skin and a devilish grin, a little bruised and broken, but then again, so was I. My friends, they cautioned me. Though you dreamed of your own rags to riches tale, you were no diamond in the rough. Swearing they were wrong, my tongue tripping not into doors or downstairs, but over tired excuses like he's had a hard life, or he didn't mean it, or my personal favorite, I guess I pushed him too far. I guess everyone forgot to mention Stockholm Syndrome during story time. Defending you became my full-time job. You who used the word love like a bargaining chip, who passed the buck, never willing to accept the blame, who didn't see me or didn't care, who left the bed empty for night sweats and shaking, who taught me that it's better to just stay out of the way. And in the end, no amount of self-deprecation, effacement, or sacrifice could save us from your self-destruction. As the last kettle fell, I realized some beasts weren't meant to be tamed. Even though our story's over, I still see your face every time I can't take a compliment from a man without wondering, what does he want? I choked back my words with your insults rather than spit them out, and now I'm left with the bitter taste of a poisonous apple and a seed of despair in the pit of my stomach. I expect nothing from others, often afraid to ask for what I need. What I need is to stop carrying the weight of shame you left me with, stop seeing myself through the eyes of someone blinded by their own insecurities, stop listening to the echoes of your voice telling me I'm not enough. You never told the truth anyway. What I need is to learn how to rewrite my story.
Yes.
I forgot to add this one part. Alright, people, I don't want to hear no disclaimers. You make the shit prompt, don't go over 5 minutes. If it's over 5 minutes, your shit probably sucks. If you gotta give an intro and you have to tell me what your poem's about, again, it probably sucks. If you come up here and it's like, yo, I made this today, get the fuck off, because it probably sucks. Alright? We're all killers in here. We roll with killers, and you about to see the truth, alright?
Over to talk in my head.
I didn't want to adjust it, yeah.
So next up we have Adrianna, and she is amazing. I think she's going to share the poem that she read at our workshop, and it literally took the breath out of the room. She just, it was amazing. So give it up for Adrianna.
My poem's called Just a Joke, right? You and your friends thought it was just a joke, right? As the boys I've known for 2 years pushed me on the swing was childish fun. Until your hand creeped its way up and you laughed because it was just a joke, right? I was in 5th grade, that awkward stage of training bras and development, that awkward stage of dating, being hand-holding on the playground, that awkward stage that didn't last so long. The moment you held me down and attempted to take off my skirt, that awkward stage was over. As you and your friends laughed, I begged for you to let me go, but it was just a joke, right? As I clawed at the damp grass with your hands so tight around my waist they left bruises, it was just a joke, right? As you taunted me and felt up my skirt, it was just a joke, right? But when I finally kicked you off, it was no longer just a joke. You know how many people daily toss around the word survivor as a joke? To me, the word survivor means so much more. It's the word that caused me so much pain when I was alone. It's the word that I thought classified me as weak. Well, I'm not weak. And I no longer believe that it was just a joke.
I can't get it. I'm stuck. Okay, well, somebody helps me. Next up, we have Kimani. And woo! I tightened it too much. You guys, I'm so strong. I'm so strong.
It's kind of hard, really.
I know. I didn't want it to fall. Okay. So, Kimani, is an artist in every sense of the word.
Yes.
He is definitely what I consider a success story for the poetry workshop, and he is just, oh, it's so great. It's going to be amazing.
Alright, so I named this poem Selena's Child, and before I start, I just want to say this is like my mom's story. Yesterday was just her 8th year anniversary of her death date because she died in 2011, so here it is. I always went in head first, never thinking about who or what I said hurt, but Mom, you probably got it the worst. As stubborn as we are, did I maybe take it too far? Did I maybe become more of a burden than a helpful child? It hurts me that I had to realize you were sick and it wasn't fixable to make the way I acted changeable. Never realizing what I had until you were gone. Maybe getting one more chance for you to sing me a song, or maybe for you to help me be strong. Like, is this really it, or is this just for show? You didn't even get to witness your 3 children grow. I'm way too old to cry, but this shit is painful though. But Mom, I'm sorry, and so are my brothers, yo. All you did, all you said, you did your best to raise us both. I tried so hard to find a way, to try and maybe pray, to maybe run away from all this pain I've been feeling, all this sadness I've been concealing, all this happiness hurt has been stealing. I was so fed up with the pain, it left me no choice. No choice to change my pain into gain. I stopped trying to find a way and made my own way. I became my own God and did my own praise. I had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. I had to take advantage of Selena's child. That even though I was hurting, I had to smile because I was no longer doing this for me. I was doing this for you, Mom. I slowly started progressing, and now I can say that with my chest. Oh, you want me? You can wait in line like the rest. Because when I make it big, you'll question yourself and think, wait, isn't that Selena's child? Woo!
Oh, Mikey's, come on.
Oh, like a real one.
That's,
All right, so we have one more. Mikiese has competed in poetry competitions. He actually won the Youth Art Attack competition in Rio Town a couple months ago. He is amazing, which I realize I say about all of them, but look, they're amazing, you guys. Like, just give it up for them. They're so good.
How are you guys doing tonight? So, my name is Mikiese, like Ms. Ambrose said previous. Today, I have various poems I want to share, but the one I think I'm going to share with you guys is called Origin. So, this is how it goes. Hope you guys enjoy. We, as in you, as in us, as in me, are living amongst the shadows without clue. We are completely at sea with the fact that we are being controlled, contained, and restrained without even the slightest immunity. We, as in you, as in us, as in me, are living amongst the species known as the black hummingbirds, the creatures who live in between the plane of both the living and the dead. See, the way I see it, we are toy soldiers, lab experiments, and examination to those who believe they are superior to us. We have never became the mere example of genocide until now. The deliberate extermination of a national, racial, political, or cultural group. We have grown to become our own enemies, slaughtering our own brothers and sisters on such a consistent basis, it has become sickening to observe and perceive. That shadow from up above, the one that makes your stomach drop so low you nearly almost stumble over it. The shadow which makes your blood boil and heart beat almost as if it's slipping out your chest. That rage that grows instantly without reason or explanation. Because see, we, as in you, as in us, as in me, are being manipulated. The manipulation of the two-winged species who makes us do unspeakable things. Young lives being snatched before they can even begin. Young girls impregnated with a child created out of rage, violation, and rape. Due to the evolution of corruption in our country, our world, and our society, change is a crime and making a difference is a sin. Disappearances and unexplainable murders placed upon young African American leaders using their God-given gifts for good are almost baffling yet not unexpected. We are underneath a nation ran by a man who disrespects, taunts, and humiliates women, who laughs at the injustice of African American annihilation and prays for the downfall and extermination of our country. Because we, as in you, as in us, as in me, are living in the land of the free, But was free about a land in which my fellow brothers and sisters lay slain within our streets. We, as in you, as in us, as in me, will never be free as long as the black hummingbirds roam free in a world full of nothing but deception, pain, and grief. Thank you.
Another big thank you to Masaki and Rose and Taylor and Julia for helping us out. It was just such an amazing experience. We've had such a blast, and as you can see, I have some amazing poets here. So.